the shot clock was obviously very lopsided, but did the game have that feel? I guess with Cam swallowing out every shot up and, the shooting percentage for the team off the charts, did it have that same feel?
That's a good way to put it, actually. We just talked about it, swallowing up. It just seems like he just smothered everything, swallowed everything up, like you said, Sarah. He was so good. We didn't have possession of the puck a lot. They did. They're really good. But we hung in there. We hung in there because our goaltender gave us that opportunity to hang in there. And then we did a lot of right things. I mean, we didn't get pucks out necessarily as crisp as we'd like, obviously, and we didn't possess the puck like we would like to, but it's a real good hockey club, and we battled our butts off. So very proud of the group.
He's obviously wanted to reestablish himself as number one goalie here, and he's done that, but he got that opportunity because the Wild signed him to do so. Going back to October, Dean, what do you remember about him that, the organization had confidence to give him that look?
Well, you know what? I don't know what he says to you guys, but what he talks about in the room and how he conducts himself, I don't think, at least what he's showing, it doesn't seem like he's like, oh, I have to be the number one guy. He wants to give his hockey club a chance to win every night. When Kakinen's in there, he supports and is positive and a professional. So, he's doing everything that that obviously management has gone out and pre-scouted and knew what we were getting, and not only a quality goaltender, but a quality person.
24 games to go after this break. Once everybody gets the time to recharge, what do you expect from the team after this break?
Well, we hope to have a lot more energy. It's a real good time of the year to take a couple of days off, rest legs, bodies, minds. The most important is the mind, and just get the heck away from the rink and come back fresh and ready to go. I mean, we've been battling here for a while. I mean, every team does. But, our group's been competing their butts off. Yeah, we haven't had, the energy or the game that we had a month ago, maybe, or whatever it is. But sometimes you got to win different type of hockey games. And, we've scored a lot of goals in hockey games and been able to win. We've defended in hockey games and we've had a chance to win. So tonight we defended pretty well. I mean, the shots were up there, but it'd be interesting to see what the chances are. We don't think that there was that much quality, as you said, that the shot clock indicated.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Go ahead, Dan.
Hey, Dean, coming into a game like this, playing for the 10th time in 18 nights, second of back-to-backs, I mean, do you just have a sense that you're probably going to need a quality effort from your goaltender when we've talked a lot about energy and how that might be lacking, playing so many games here of late?
Yeah, but our goaltenders have kept us in games all year, even when the scores have been, one-sided on our end. Our goaltenders still kept it. You look at the Arizona games where, we had, our scores were good, or games that goaltenders have made, breakaway stops and what have you. I mean, that's what you look for. I mean, you look for your goaltender to, keep you in hockey games and make the big save when it presents itself. And, you expect a defenseman to get pucks out and make solid passes and get involved, and you expect the forwards to win their battles and forecheck and play D2. So, it's a team game.
We've seen that chemistry with Zuccarello and Kaprizov for a good chunk of the season now. I know it's only a couple of games here, but are you starting to see maybe something similar with Johansson and Fiala, especially tonight? And what do you like about those two when they're both going well, what they can bring to the table together?
We couldn't get Johansson on the ice enough tonight. I think he might be around 20 minutes, which is, he was really sucking at the end. He come off his last shift, but he had that time off. He came back. He was fresh. We've seen that, and that showed. It showed obviously that he was fresh, but it also showed his leadership and his commitment, and his professionalism and his veteran presence really helped us, certainly in a hockey game tonight. But yeah, they've they communicate very well. Him and Fiala, and we think Hartsy's done a real good job in the middle as well.
How big is it mentally now going into this 3-day break? Going in with the momentum, going in with 3 consecutive wins, as opposed to maybe having to sit there with the sour taste in your mouth the next 3 days?
Yeah, it beats the alternative, as you said. It like I said, we didn't have the A game or the best game here tonight, but we had the best result.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Go ahead, Mike. Good quote, G. Good quote.
Hey, did you come back with Cam tonight specifically, kind of for this reason, that you expected that you would need sort of the poised veteran in there that would, swallow pucks and things like that?
Yeah, we discussed it, and Mike, and it's legit. Like, we go game to game, but I mean, we never talked to Cam about going back to back, or talk to Kakkonen about maybe if Cam played well, we'd go back to back. But it presented itself nicely with we won yesterday, and then 4:30 game, time to rest. We communicated with him after, and immediately after the game, and Freddie went and talked to him and just said, as long as you're healthy and you feel the energy, then we want you to go. And he was excited about that. And but again, we could talk cliches or whatever, but if we went to Kakkonen, we think we'd be fine too.
Your penalty kill in the first period, I mean, a couple big ones, especially guys, Bonino, Sturm, some of the unsung guys on this team. How important was that in a game like this?
It kind of like the hockey game. They had possession, but we were really doing good things as far as taking that middle of the ice away. They were working it around, and it looked real good. But we limited that quality bang play, or quick one timer from going across the slot line, and the guys did a real good job of committing to taking those shooting lanes away, so that they had to work it around, and then when they did get that quality chance, Cam was there.
Thanks, Dean.
Thanks, Mike.
Go ahead, Dave.
Hey, Dean, Kaprizov's goal, just first off, what do you think of the play, and did it feel like it took the edge off? I mean, playing with a 2-goal lead as opposed to a 1?
Actually, the first goal was it gave us like some jump. Like, they were, they had jump early. They were all over us as far as possession and taking our time and space away. And when we scored that first one, it was like on the bench, you felt like, okay, you know what?